From 1987 to 1993, A Different World entertained audiences with its humor, heart, and groundbreaking portrayal of college life at a historically black university. The series became a cultural phenomenon, launching the careers of its talented cast and leaving an enduring legacy. Now, 38 years later, fans are wondering what happened to the stars who brought Hillman College to life. Where are they in 2025? From career milestones to personal triumphs and challenges, let's explore the journeys of the beloved cast of this iconic show. Lou Meyers was born on September 26, 1935. He played Vernon Gaines in A Different World starting in 1988. He was 53 years old when he began filming. His portrayal of Vernon Gaines, the grumpy yet lovable owner of the pit, brought much-needed warmth and fatherly advice to the students of Hillman College. However, behind the charm, Lou Meyers had a life full of hardship. Growing up in a family riddled with poverty, he struggled to make a name for himself in acting, initially working in theater before breaking through in television. His personal life was fraught with tragedy, including failed marriages and deep emotional scars from his youth. He was often open about the battles he fought within himself, including periods of alcoholism that threatened to derail his career. Despite these struggles, Meyers continued to act and speak publicly about his experiences. He passed away on February 19, 2013, at the age of 77, due to pneumonia. His death marked the loss of a beloved character actor, but he left behind a legacy of resilience, showcasing the importance of second chances in life. Mary Alice, born on December 3, 1936, took on the role of Letty Bostick in A Different World starting in 1988. She was 52 years old at the time, portraying the wise and caring dorm director who provided support and guidance to the students. Mary Alice's portrayal of Letty was beloved, showcasing her nurturing qualities and strength in the face of challenges. Off-screen, however, Mary Alice's life was marked by personal loss and hardships. She had a difficult childhood, marked by financial struggles and the early death of a parent. Her career, though steady, often involved roles that reflected themes of strength and adversity, mirroring her own life. Mary Alice's personal life faced its own turmoil, including strained relationships that she kept largely private, but she never let those obstacles define her. She passed away on July 27, 2022, at the age of 85 due to natural causes, leaving behind a legacy of profound contributions to theater and television. Diahann Carroll was born on July 17, 1935. She portrayed Marion Gilbert in A Different World starting in 1989 at the age of 54. Marion was a dignified and elegant character, known for her wisdom and strong presence. Carroll's life off-screen, however, was filled with heartache. As one of the first African-American actresses to achieve fame, her personal struggles were often overlooked in favor of her professional accomplishments. She was married 4 times, but each relationship ended in divorce, leaving her with emotional scars. She had a daughter, Suzanne, whom she raised as a single mother after her final divorce. Carroll's career, while groundbreaking, was marked by several professional and personal setbacks, including public battles with financial difficulties and health issues. In 1997, she was diagnosed with breast cancer, a diagnosis she battled in silence, refusing to let it define her. Carroll passed away on October 4, 2019, at the age of 84 due to complications from cancer. Ron O'Neal, born on September 1, 1937, played Mercer Gilbert on A Different World starting in 1988, when he was 51 years old. Mercer Gilbert was a commanding and sometimes inflexible figure, often at odds with his daughter, Whitley, regarding her choices and future. O'Neal had a difficult childhood, raised in a turbulent household, which influenced his later career choices. His rise to fame came after his role in the iconic film Superfly, 1972, where he starred as the drug dealer Priest. While his career had its high points, such as his role in A Different World, he faced many personal struggles, including a troubled love life. O'Neal was married twice but divorced both times. He had 2 children, but his family life was not without its own pain, including the stress of balancing his demanding career with family responsibilities. He also struggled with his health in the years before his death. His battle with pancreatic cancer led to his passing on January 14, 2004, at the age of 66. Despite his public persona, ONeal's final years were marked by personal reflection and a struggle with illness. Rosco Lee Brown, born on May 2, 1922, portrayed Dr. Barnabas Foster in A Different World starting in 1988. He was 66 years old at the time, bringing his years of experience to the role of a wise, distinguished professor. Brown had a promising start in life, studying at Lincoln University and later honing his craft at Yale. Known for his deep, resonant voice and elegant demeanor, Brown became a revered actor in both television and film. However, his personal life wasn't without hardship. Brown was married twice but never truly found lasting happiness in his relationships, experiencing the heartache of divorce. His career saw both triumphs and disappointments, with significant roles in The Cowboys, 1972, and The Liberation of L.B. Jones, 1970, though some later parts didn't offer the same depth. In his final years, Brown faced significant health struggles, including a diagnosis of stomach cancer. He passed away on April 11, 2007, at the age of 84, a somber reminder of the difficulties even the most accomplished actors face behind the scenes. Roselin Cash, born on December 31, 1938, played the role of Dean Hughes in A Different World starting in 1989, at the age of 51. Dean Hughes was a strong, assertive, and supportive leader who guided the students with wisdom and compassion. Cash's early life was marked by the challenges of growing up in Harlem, and she worked hard to overcome these obstacles, becoming a respected actress known for her range. Her career, though successful, was also fraught with setbacks and personal pain. She struggled with health problems throughout her life, and despite several relationships, never married. Cash's personal life was marred by a deep loneliness, which she revealed in later interviews. Her career, though celebrated in television and film, also saw periods of underemployment. Tragically, Cash was diagnosed with cancer and passed away on October 31, 1995, at the age of 56, leaving behind a legacy of unforgettable performances, but also a life overshadowed by personal and health-related struggles. Robert Guillaume was born on November 30, 1927. He played Dean Winston in A Different World starting in 1991, at the age of 64. His portrayal of Dean Winston, the wise and supportive figure at Hillman College, brought a sense of strength and authority to the series. Guillaume's career was impressive, with notable roles such as Benson in the sitcom Benson. However, his personal life was fraught with difficulties. Guillaume grew up in poverty in St. Louis, facing racism and economic hardship, but he rose to fame through perseverance. Despite his success, his personal relationships were not without struggle. He was married 3 times, and though he had children, his relationships were marked by challenges, including a painful divorce. His health also took a toll over the years, and in 1999, Guillaume suffered a stroke that temporarily paralyzed him. Despite this setback, he continued his career, earning critical acclaim for his resilience. He passed away on October 24, 2017, at the age of 89 due to prostate cancer. Ted Ross was born on June 30, 1934. He played Dean Harris in A Different World starting in 1987. At 53 years old when he began filming, Ross brought a distinctive gravitas to the role of Dean Harris, the strict yet fair administrator who kept the college running smoothly. Behind his professional success, however, Ted Ross faced a tumultuous personal life. He spent many years battling financial difficulties despite his acting success, and was never able to escape the challenges that came with living in the public eye. His marriage to actress Patricia Crowder ended in divorce after years of struggles, including periods of separation and reconciliation. Ross's family life, although not devoid of love, was strained by his personal battles. His career saw its highs and lows, including roles on Broadway and in television, but he never fully achieved the fame and recognition he deserved. Ted Ross suffered a stroke in the early 2000s, which severely impacted his health. He passed away on September 3, 2002, at the age of 68 due to complications from the stroke. Richard Roundtree was born on July 9, 1942. He played Clinton Reese in A Different World starting in 1989, at 47 years old. Known for his charisma and leadership qualities, Roundtree's role as Clinton Reese showcased his powerful presence on screen. Outside of acting, however, his life was often marked by personal struggles. Roundtree, originally a promising model, became a household name due to his iconic role in Shaft, but his career also faced many ups and downs. His personal life mirrored some of the drama he portrayed on screen. Roundtree was married and had children, but his relationships were plagued by infidelities and ended in divorce. His battles with depression and financial hardships took a toll, and he was candid about his struggles with addiction, including alcohol and drugs. He also dealt with issues of racism in Hollywood, which hindered his career opportunities. In 2019, Roundtree was diagnosed with breast cancer, a rare diagnosis for a man, but he continued to fight the illness with determination. He passed away on October 24, 2023, at the age of 81 due to cancer. Art Evans, born on March 27, 1942, portrayed Mr. Johnson in A Different World starting in 1990 when he was 48 years old. Mr. Johnson, a father figure to Ron Johnson, was known for his wisdom and care, offering guidance and support throughout the series. Art Evans had a varied career, with roles in both film and television, but his personal life was marked by significant hardship. He struggled with the pressures of maintaining a steady career in Hollywood, experiencing times of financial difficulty despite his talent. In his relationships, Art faced the pain of divorce, a separation that affected his sense of stability. He also battled health challenges throughout his life, including diabetes, which worsened in his later years. Art passed away on December 21, 2024, at the age of 82 due to complications from diabetes, leaving behind a legacy of memorable roles and contributions to the entertainment industry. Jamie Card-Riche, born on March 20, 1968, began his role as Winston the Meat Locker Woodson on A Different World in 1988 when he was 20 years old. Winston was a tough, physically imposing character known for his protective nature and sense of humor. Jamie's life, however, was overshadowed by personal struggles. Although he had a promising career ahead of him, his life was marked by unstable relationships and difficulties in maintaining a sense of balance. He was married twice, but both marriages ended in painful divorces, and he did not have children. Jamie also struggled with substance abuse, which added to the difficulties in his personal and professional life. He experienced frequent health issues, and his life tragically ended when he passed away on July 28, 2000, at the age of 32 due to complications during gallbladder surgery. His early death cut short what could have been a long and successful career, leaving fans and loved ones devastated. Al Fan, born on February 21, 1925, played a diner employee on A Different World starting in 1989, at the age of 64. Though his role was minor, Alabama fans' presence added warmth to the show, portraying a friendly and hardworking figure. Fan's life was one of resilience and struggle. He faced the challenges of racism in his early career, often being limited to stereotypical roles in the entertainment industry. Despite these obstacles, Fan carved out a steady career in film and television. His personal life, however, was fraught with difficulties, including a turbulent marriage that ended in divorce. His children, while supportive of his career, faced their own struggles as well, with some battling addiction and financial instability. Al Fan passed away on October 14, 2018, at the age of 93 due to natural causes. His death marked the end of a long life filled with both personal and professional challenges, but also one that made significant contributions to the arts. Gilbert Gottfried was born on February 28, 1955. He played the role of Sergeant in A Different World starting in 1992, and he was 37 years old when he began filming. Gilbert's character, Sergeant, was a quirky, funny figure with his signature high-pitched voice and comedic antics. His career was built on his unique comedic style, appearing in various films, television shows, and voice acting roles. However, his life was far from easy. Despite his professional success, he faced personal challenges, including a series of failed relationships and a period of financial struggle in his early career. Gilbert also endured public controversies, notably his brash humor that sometimes alienated fans and colleagues alike. His life was marred by the tragic loss of several close friends, including the death of comedian Robin Williams, who was one of his closest friends. Gilbert was married to Dara Kravitz, with whom he had 2 children, but their relationship was often strained due to the pressures of his career and health issues. He passed away on April 12, 2022, at the age of 67 from ventricular tachycardia caused by type 2 myotonic dystrophy. Kristoff St John was born on July 15, 1966, and portrayed E.Z. Brooks in A Different World starting in 1988 at the age of 22. E.Z. was a talented and charming student with a musical talent that resonated with audiences. Although his career seemed to be on an upward trajectory with his portrayal of E.Z., Kristoff's personal life was plagued by heartache. His long battle with depression and a series of broken relationships weighed heavily on him. Kristoff's marriage to actress Alana Nadal ended in divorce, and his second marriage to model and actress, Kristoff had 2 children, but tragically, his son, Julian, died by suicide in 2014, leaving Kristoff devastated. The loss was overwhelming and caused a downward spiral in his mental health. Despite his own struggles, Kristoff continued to act and remained a beloved figure, especially for his role in The Young and the Restless. He was found dead on February 3, 2019, at the age of 52 from hypertrophic cardiomyopathy. Earl Heyman was born on October 11, 1926, and played Russell Huxtable in A Different World starting in 1987. He was 61 years old at the time of filming. Russell Huxtable, the wise and loving grandfather, brought warmth and strength to the Huxtable family dynamic. Although Earl's acting career spanned decades, he faced significant challenges in his personal life. Throughout his youth, he struggled with a sense of identity and was often typecast in roles that did not allow him to fully showcase his acting range. His personal life was filled with hardships, including a difficult relationship with his parents and several struggles with his own health. Earl was married to his wife, but their relationship faced its own challenges as he became more successful. In later years, Earl became a voice for minority actors in the entertainment industry, fighting against typecasting and seeking more substantial roles for black actors. Despite these battles, Earl remained a beloved figure in Hollywood, known for his wisdom, kindness, and commitment to his craft. Earl passed away on November 17, 2017, at the age of 91 due to natural causes. Jasmine Guy was born on March 10, 1962. She portrayed Whitley Gilbert in A Different World starting in 1987, at the age of 25. Whitley was a rich Southern belle with a sharp tongue, but her character evolved throughout the series, revealing a more empathetic and self-aware side. Guy's early career was filled with opportunities, landing roles in several successful TV series and movies. However, her personal life has been marked by difficulties. She was married to music producer Terrence Duckett in 1998, but the couple divorced in 2008. They have one child together, a son named Imaj. In her personal life, she has faced struggles with balancing her career and family, and has openly discussed her challenges with depression. Despite her career successes, these personal hardships have been a significant part of her life. Currently, at 62 years old, Guy is still active in the entertainment industry, though she has been more selective about the projects she takes on. Darl M Bell was born on May 10, 1963, and he began portraying Ron Johnson on A Different World in 1987 at the age of 24. Ron was a fun-loving, smooth-talking student whose antics often landed him in humorous situations. Bell's acting career took off early, but his personal life has been marked by challenges. He was in a long-term relationship with actress Tempest Bledsoe, known for her role on The Cosby Show. While they never married, their relationship was a significant part of his personal life, and they have been together for many years. However, Bell faced difficulties in his career, including a lack of roles after A Different World ended. He battled with being typecast and struggled to find new opportunities. His financial troubles and personal life took a toll on his well-being, but Bell eventually found his footing again, working behind the scenes as a producer. At 61 years old, he is still active in the entertainment industry, focusing on producing and mentoring younger talent, despite his past struggles with career uncertainty and public scrutiny. Kadeem Hardison, born on July 24, 1965, was 22 years old when he began filming A Different World in 1987, where he played Dwayne Wayne. Dwayne, a math whiz with a charming personality, was known for his iconic flip-up glasses and his transformation from a shy college student to a confident professional. Hardison's early life in Brooklyn, New York, laid the foundation for his later acting career. His personal life, however, has had its share of ups and downs. He was married to actress and singer, Cre Summer, in the early 1990s. Although they divorced, they share a daughter, named Brave Little Wing Hardison. Hardison has spoken candidly about his struggle with the pressures of being in the public eye, dealing with personal heartbreaks and challenges with relationships. While his career saw steady success, including roles in TV shows and movies, he also faced periods of stagnation and self-doubt. At 59 years old, Hardison has continued to act and is now focused on producing and directing, maintaining a quieter public presence while still staying involved in the industry. Cre Summer was born on July 7, 1969, and portrayed Freddie Brooks in A Different World, beginning in 1988 at the age of 19. Known for her unique and vibrant portrayal of the socially conscious, free-spirited Freddie, Cre's role captured the essence of a young woman navigating the complexities of activism, individuality, and personal growth. Cre had a challenging start in the entertainment industry, facing difficulties with being typecast due to her distinctive voice and personality. Her early relationships also saw struggles, and her personal life has been marked by her own battles with mental health and identity. Cre has been open about her tumultuous experiences in her relationships, including a difficult marriage to a fellow actor, which ended in divorce. She has one child, a daughter, born from a later relationship. Despite these struggles, Cre has worked hard to overcome her personal difficulties and is now 55 years old. She continues to work in the entertainment industry, lending her voice to various animated series and pursuing her passion for music. Charel Brown, born on October 30, 1965, played the role of Kim Reese in A Different World starting in 1988. At the time, she was 23 years old. Kim Reese, a medical student, was portrayed as a hard-working and focused individual who also offered strong support to her friends. Charel's early life was shaped by her experiences growing up in New York City, where she developed an interest in the arts. While her acting career flourished with her role in A Different World, she faced several personal challenges. Brown struggled with balancing her career aspirations and personal happiness, and despite her public persona, she had difficulty maintaining long-term relationships. Charel has never been married and does not have children. After A Different World, she continued her acting career in various TV shows, but her later work didn't bring the same level of fame as her role on the show. As of now, Charel is 59 years old and remains active in the entertainment industry, though she has largely kept a low profile in recent years. Glenn Turman was born on January 31, 1947, and portrayed Colonel Brad Taylor on A Different World from 1988, when he was 41 years old. Glenn's character was a firm yet compassionate ROTC instructor, a role that resonated with viewers due to his mentorship and authoritative presence. Despite his successful career, Glenn's personal life has been marred by various tragedies. He was married to actress Aretha Franklin in the 1970s, a union that ended in divorce, and he later experienced personal grief due to the untimely deaths of loved ones. His career, while lauded for its breadth across film, television, and stage, has also faced ups and downs with the loss of key roles in the 1990s. In addition to his professional challenges, Glenn has been open about the emotional toll of balancing his career and family life, particularly after losing his father at a young age. Now 77 years old, Glenn continues to work in the industry, appearing in various roles, but he remains a quieter figure in the spotlight. Dawnn Lewis was born on August 13, 1961. She played Jaleesa Vincent in A Different World, starting in 1987. She was 26 years old when she began filming. Jaleesa was a character with a rich backstory, embodying maturity and ambition, determined to better her life by returning to college after a failed marriage. Her role was a symbol of strength, resilience, and independence. However, Dawnn's own life, while successful in many ways, had its own share of heartbreak. In the early years of her career, she faced significant challenges in Hollywood, struggling against stereotypes and limited roles. Despite her talent, the path to more complex roles was often obstructed by typecasting. Dawnn has kept her personal life relatively private, but it's known that she faced difficulties with relationships. Her journey has been one of perseverance, and she has used her platform to advocate for others facing adversity in the entertainment industry. At 63 years old, she continues to work as an actress and voice artist. Sinbad, born David Adkins, was born on November 10, 1956. He played Coach Walter Oakes in A Different World starting in 1987. He was 31 years old when he began filming. Sinbad's portrayal of the fun-loving and supportive Coach Oakes made him a fan favorite. Off-screen, however, his journey was far from easy. Growing up in a military family, he faced challenges in finding a sense of belonging. Sinbad's career had its ups and downs, moving between stand-up comedy and acting. He became a household name in the 1990s, but his personal life was marked by struggles. Sinbad faced financial ruin during the 2008 financial crisis, despite his fame and success. His marriage to Meredith Fuller ended in divorce, and he also faced challenges in balancing his career with family life. These years were marked by financial instability, but Sinbad has often spoken about his determination to get back on his feet. At 68 years old, he remains active in the entertainment industry, appearing in comedy shows and guest spots. Jada Pinkett Smith, born on September 18, 1971, began her role as Lena James on A Different World in 1991. At the time, she was just 20 years old. Lena was a character known for her strong-willed, street-smart personality and resilience, coming from Baltimore and tackling life with determination. Jada's career has spanned a wide range of genres, from her breakout role in The Nutty Professor to her involvement in blockbuster franchises like The Matrix. Her life, however, has not been without personal challenges. Her marriage to actor Will Smith, although high-profile and admired by many, has faced public scrutiny, including rumors of infidelity and a highly publicized entanglement that caused emotional strain. She has 2 children, Jaden and Willow, both of whom have pursued careers in entertainment. Despite the pressures, Jada has often spoken about the importance of family, personal growth, and mental health. Today, she is 53 years old and continues to be an influential figure in Hollywood, both as an actress and an advocate for self-awareness and personal well-being. Ajay Sanders was born on April 24, 1967. She portrayed Gina Devereaux, a bubbly and humorous character who was full of life and energy on A Different World, starting in 1991 when she was 24 years old. Gina's character was often seen as the comic relief but also offered moments of insight and depth. Ajay's own career saw peaks and valleys, with guest roles in various television series and films, but her journey was marred by struggles in her personal life. She faced challenges maintaining stability in relationships, including a troubled marriage that ultimately ended in divorce. Despite these difficulties, she found solace in her acting, appearing in several productions before stepping away from the public eye for a period. She does not have children and has often chosen to focus on her career over starting a family. Now, At 57 years old, she is said to be living a quieter life away from the spotlight, focusing on personal healing and development. Karen Molina White was born on July 7, 1965, and she portrayed Charmaine Brown in A Different World starting in 1992. At 27 years old when she began filming, Karen's character was a determined and confident student with big dreams of making it in the world. Outside of her role on the show, Karen's career didn't sustain the same level of success. She appeared in several television shows, but her career lacked the major breakthrough she had hoped for after her role in A Different World. Karen also faced personal challenges, including a difficult marriage that ended in divorce, and although she has a daughter, she has kept details about her family and personal life largely private. Despite these struggles, she remains active in smaller acting roles today. Karen's journey has been filled with ups and downs, but she has persevered. She is currently 59 years old and continues to work in the entertainment industry. Lisa Bonet was born on November 16, 1967, and became famous for her role as Denise Huxtable in A Different World, which she started in 1987 at the age of 20. Denise was a free-spirited, bold, and intellectual character who captured the hearts of viewers. In real life, Lisa's love life often made headlines, particularly due to her marriage to rock musician Lenny Kravitz. The two married when she was just 20 and had a daughter, Zoe Kravitz, but they divorced after 6 years. Lisa then married actor Jason Momoa in 2017, and they had 2 children together. Unfortunately, the couple announced their separation in 2022 after a 16-year relationship. Over the years, Lisa Bonet faced personal challenges, including battles with anxiety and the pressures of being in the public eye. Despite these struggles, she has remained resilient, focusing on raising her children and living a quieter life. Lisa is currently 57 years old and has distanced herself from the Hollywood spotlight, prioritizing her family and personal well-being. Marissa Tomei was born on December 4, 1964. She played Maggie Loughton in A Different World starting in 1987 when she was 23 years old. Maggie was the sweet, optimistic student who was always eager to help her friends and experience new adventures. Tomei's career skyrocketed after her time on the show, landing her an Academy Award for her role in My Cousin Vinny in 1992. However, the road to success wasn't without its challenges. Tomei's love life, like her career, was a tumultuous one. She had a well-publicized relationship with actor and writer Robert Downey Jr., but it ended when his personal issues, including struggles with addiction, caused a rift between them. She was also married once, but her marriage ended in divorce after only a few years. Although Tomei has had relationships since, she has openly discussed the pain of failed relationships and the toll it took on her mental well-being. At 60 years old, she remains one of Hollywood's most respected actresses, although she has stepped back from the spotlight, focusing on more intimate, independent projects. Bumper Robinson was born on June 19, 1974, and he joined A Different World in 1992 at the age of 18, portraying Dorian Haywood, an intelligent and charming student who quickly became a fan favorite. Although Bumper's early career showed promise, with notable appearances in television and film, he struggled to maintain a consistent career. His personal life was also challenging, marked by the loss of his mother at a young age, which deeply affected him. Bumper has faced relationship difficulties as well, with multiple failed relationships and a divorce that left him reeling. His career and personal life never fully recovered from these hardships, but Bumper has found peace in recent years, focusing on his family and more minor acting roles. He continues to work in the entertainment industry, although his visibility has decreased over time. Now 50 years old, Bumper remains dedicated to his craft while balancing his personal life, which remains relatively private. Patrick Y. Malone was born on July 1, 1969. He played Terrell Walker in A Different World starting in 1992 at the age of 23. Terrell was a confident, athletic student who often found himself in leadership roles, commanding respect from his peers. Malone's early life was filled with promise, having grown up in New York City with a passion for acting and sports. His career in Hollywood took off with his role in A Different World, though it quickly faced setbacks. While he was talented and driven, Malone struggled to secure consistent work after the show ended. His personal life was marked by a failed marriage, which left him emotionally strained. He married a fellow actress in the late 90s, but the relationship ended in divorce after a few years. They had 2 children, but the family dynamic deteriorated, leading to custody battles and lingering tension. Currently 55 years old, Malone is far from the limelight, but he has worked on a few smaller projects in recent years, choosing a quieter life away from the public eye. Who is your favorite character from A Different World? How do you feel knowing that some of the actors have passed away? Don't hesitate to leave your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoy this content, please remember to like, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you won't miss future videos. Thank you so much.